you're here. What can I do for you? All right. So, what did you want to talk about? To hear that you feel the same way makes me so happy. Ever since my husband died, you've given me your faith and support. I'm more grateful than words can express. It will be my honor and pleasure to walk hand in hand with you, now and for many years to come. For your safety.
Been looking after yourself?
Oh, what do you need? Don't get too reckless now.
Ah, you're here. Do you have a moment? There's something I want to show you. And only you. There are too many eyes here. Would you please come with me? Thank you. Come on, let's go. This is what I wanted you to see. Correspondence between my brother and my husband. Quite a lot, isn't there? In these letters, they shared their hopes for the country's future. Yes. Starting with these letters, they went on to become master and disciple. And then I went on to marry my husband. The reason I show their letters to you is because I want you to know them better. They were misunderstood by the masses, regarded as extremists and a danger to society. But the truth is, they cared deeply about the people of Japan. They were gentle souls, through and through. Like you. You're the kindest, most caring person I know. That's why I want to be of use to you. I couldn't bear to lose anyone else dear to me. So please, let me be there for you. Now, and for the trials ahead. It's so good to see you. Go ahead. The country will undergo change very soon, I believe. at the cost of countless lives. But though my brother and my husband are gone, they live on in us. Like everyone, I must keep forging ahead. And then one day, I'll look upon a Japan reborn. Together with you, of course. Go ahead. I'm listening. All right. I can't help but feel a little curious, but I'll refrain from prying. Is something the matter? All right. I'll be praying for your safety.
It's you. Do I look like I have the... You've done well. Suits me. Try to stay out of trouble, you hear?
Hey, you! What's going on with you today? Huh? Don't do anything crazy.
You must have noticed by now. It's better if you keep your distance. I might be contagious. I wanted to keep it a secret if I could, but realized it would have been impossible. You saw me about to fall after all. And anyway, I don't know how long I can keep on fighting like this. Not even the strongest body is free from the threat of disease. Don't you think you should get going before I pass it on to you? What a thing to say. You need to look after yourself too. You know? You're an odd duck. There's no way I would ever risk my neck for the sake of companionship. More importantly, this is not the time for either of us to die. There's still so much left to do. It's down to us to shape this dull and 3D world into something better and brighter. And if the future is short, then I'll live to the fullest while I can. If I want to burn bright, like a firework, I can't stop now. I'm not going quietly. If you want to come along for the ride, I won't stop you. I will show you a better world. Though this path is not an easy one to walk. What do you want? Really? Then...
It's you.
Hey! Hey, remember that old man who attacked us when we went to expose my corrupted retainers? Well, he's continued his assault against members of the Shogunate. Makes no effort to cover his tracks either. Still, I remain in the dark as to his identity and intentions. I have my ninjas looking into him, but nothing's come up as of yet. Meaning, he is also from Kurosu? He must be involved with those men from the gambling house. Is he familiar to you at all? I see. So the Kurosu clan is trying to settle unfinished business. Know what their goal might be? Ah, yes, me. I'm what they're after. I had planned to deal with this by raising an army, but now I'm hoping that, together, we can put an end to it. On the contrary, I believe I will. At first, I thought I could ignore all those who held grudges for past wrongs, at least during this time of great upheaval. But now I see that I was short-sighted, only putting off the inevitable. For the displeasure with the Shogunate, and with me, is real. And though it's my habit to look at only what I want to see, as Shogun, I must learn to face those things which require my attention. In any event, I suspect that old man is hiding out at a shrine in Gion. Well, friend, can I count on your blade once more? I knew I could count on you. May we see this thing through, together. I will guide. The Kurosu clan had already been crushed by the time I became shogun. But after we met, I decided to look into their history. The Kurosu clan went to great lengths to topple the shogunate. Had I been shogun at the time, I likely would have wiped them out too. But what made them hate the Tokugawa so much in the first place? That enmity passed from one generation to the next, the shogunate making not the slightest effort to make amends. And still, it survives. It's the same with the Choshu, and now they may spark another bloody conflict. Somebody must put a stop to this madness. Well, we've arrived.
The Shogun and his royal dog, the Veiled Edge. I didn't know. You will make a worthy gift for her!
Everything is about charging head on!
You are indeed worthy of your last. Prepare to witness the true power of the veiled age.
Everything is about charging head on!
At the order of my clan, I faked my death and left my native land. To think that it should end this way. Kaede, it's time. I'm coming now to retake my place as your blade twin forever.
Instead of ruling for the sake of the country, the shogunate has ruled for itself. Therein lies the cause of the Kurosu clan's woes. Who knows? Perhaps the shogunate has outgrown its purpose. But then, who will govern this country in its stead? I realize that I have caused you a great deal of trouble up to now. Thankfully, much of that is finally behind us. I am sorry that I dragged you into this nasty mess. Please accept my sincere gratitude. What? But you are not at all like that old man. You have forged a path of your own choosing. I wonder, what fate is it that awaits this country? Not even I have the power to foresee such things. But I will do everything I can to build a society free from the likes of such men. May neither of us die with any regrets.
There's the damned rascal! Punish him! For your help. Here, please accept this reward.
How up? Been well, I trust? Ah, music to my... Well, I can see that you worked hard on this. Be sure to drop by again.
What the hell happened here? Looks like these men were still breathing pretty recently. This doesn't bode well for Katsura. We need to find him now. Right. I'll start over there. So much of the town has been burned down. So many homes. We're meant to be fighting for a better country, but this is anything but.
Found you at last. Say your prayers!
Let's even things up, shall we?
My thanks for your kind aid.
That takes care of that. Now then, let's ask our friend here what that was about.
Thank the stars. Glad it was you two who showed up.
Katsura, I had a feeling that was you. What are you doing in that getup? The Choshu men feared the worst.
I've been looking into the Shogunate's next moves, but I've let down my comrades by not being able to fight with them. Genzui especially. It wasn't for nothing, though. I got my hands on some vital information. The Shogunate are going to send in a force to deal with Choshu soon.
The Shogunate is making a move. They're seizing their chance to take the Choshu out once and for all.
Indeed. And they're expecting the Satsuma to provide the best part of the force.
Them again? But weren't they planning to revolt against the government?
Well, the Satsuma are making a show of compliance to the Shogunate, which will spell the end of the Choshu. Any bright ideas?
You know, I've always wondered why the Choshu and Satsuma don't just make an alliance. You're the only ones with enough power to bring about change in this country. If you joined forces, you'd be unstoppable.
You're not wrong. It would be incredible. Could it be done? But the Satsuma and Choshu are sworn enemies. We cannot simply form an alliance.
That's right. While the Satsuma and Choshu fight, the West eats our country alive. Is that really what you want?
I see what you're saying. Then we should ride to Kyomizudera Temple. Takamori Saiko of the Satsuma should be there at present, as far as I'm aware. He's the commander of the Satsuma forces right now. If we can persuade him, this plan might have legs. Let's meet at Kyomizudera Temple!
What do you need? Sure. Sure. Come again.
Could I leave it to you two to broach the subject? I doubt he'll be in the mood to listen if an enemy like me shows up out of nowhere.
No problem. We'll handle this. So, Saigo's in this temple, right?
Ah, that's right.
The former chief priest of this place, Gesho, was said to be close with Saigo, and I hear today is the anniversary of his death. I was told by a geisha who was clients from Satsuma. Apparently, he met his end during the Ansai Purge, where he and Saigo were persecuted. It won't be easy. But as long as you're sincere, and make him understand that it's all in the best interest of the country, he'll come around.
Okay. Time to head inside. You'll get kicked out if we just rush in. Better to wait for the right moment. The grounds are pretty big, so we should prioritize locating Saigo. Time for me to shine, eh?
Let's get to work.
Very nice.
If you're after Saigo, he's at the Jojuin Temple.
What am I doing?
Fine work, my friend.
Very nice. Why are we standing around? Let's hustle! Oh, very nice. Ready and willing.
manga stuff.
Hey! You're not looking so good.
I prefer to keep my feet on the ground.
Very nice.
So, you've been ordered to lead the expedition against Choshu. What do you intend to do, Saiko? What would Gesho advise, I wonder? Well, I'll leave you to ponder it. Some solitude may bring you clarity.
How dare anyone threaten me on this most sacred day?
Please wait! We just want to talk, not fight!
I would live for the both of us. I won't die here so easily! Indeed. Son, have at them! Are you alright? Crossing blades with someone with no intention to kill is pointless. You said you would like to speak to me. Are you telling me to ignore the Shogun's direct orders? Preposterous. There is nothing I can do.
Forget the Shogunate. I want to speak to you, not them.
It was the Choshu who drew their swords first. And considering their behavior in Kyoto, how can we leave them be?
Look, I understand Satsuma's perspective. But have you thought about our future?
What do you mean? Change this country? What are you saying?
Saigo, deep down, I know you agree with me. There are things Satsuma can only accomplish with Choshu by its side.
You want us to march alongside our sworn enemies? I simply cannot see it.
And yet it can be so, if we should will it. But first, I should apologize. I am sorry I could not stop the conflict earlier.
Katsura of the Choshu? What are you wearing?
Oh, ignore these filthy rags. I assure you, my aspirations remain unsullied. As my associates have said, we must put aside our differences, even if it means moving heaven and earth. We must transform Japan.
Katsura, I hear you. I accept your proposal. Gesho, too, would have been glad to put an end to the bloodshed.
Then it's settled. The Choshu and Satsuma will join forces, and we shall be the ones to see it through. You know, I've heard that in the West you're meant to hold hands and shake them on occasions like this. Go on. Try it.
Saigo, I look forward to working with you.
The pleasure is mine.
Takamori Saigo, swayed by Ryoma, defies the Shogun's orders and calls off the Satsuma assault on the Choshu. This episode helps the Satsuma and Choshu draw closer, and they conclude an alliance aimed at overthrowing the shogunate.
Don't you remember what I told you back then? That I had a dream as big as the damn ocean.
This way.
Don't think you can escape us.
Attack the fate! They don't give up easily.
Do it! Cut me down!
It's just a scratch. Don't worry.
He needs medical attention! Come on, let's go. I want to get back in the bath for a start.
Sounds like a plan. This is a real mess.
After being attacked at the Terada Inn, Ryoma Sakamoto took refuge amongst the Satsuma clan.
Might not be so lucky next time. I'm going to have to leave things to you for now. I'm counting on you.
again.
See you later.
Have you got something to say to me? You have a good eye for these things. I see. Our conversation is done.
What did you want to say? Oh, this is nice. Yes? What is it? I like to play games with the children in town. Blindfolded tag and hide and seek are my favorites. I was entered into the Tennin Nishinryu dojo at the age of 9, so I never got to play those games much growing up. If I ever should marry, I would like to have many, many children. I could happily spend my days playing with them. Understood. Farewell.
Please, come again.
So you came. Do you have some business with me? Very nice. All right then. That is all I have to say. How are you doing? Something wrong? You've got passable taste. Fine by me. Indeed, I do. My lovely wife and daughter await my return to my hometown. Which is why I have no interest in pursuing romantic pleasures in the capital. Oh, I expect the women here are grateful for it. Bored that I am. Maybe if I looked more like Toshi or Soji. No, wait. This is foolish. I am satisfied, I swear it. Ah, I see. By your leave.
Spectre!